Do you want to spend your life as a puppet in someone else's hands, or do you want to be the architect of your own destiny? If the second option excites you, then Stoic strength is the key you've been looking for. The Stoics taught us, the outside world may shake you, but inside you can remain unshaken. Don't let the storm bend you, learn to control the storm. While others become prisoners of their emotions, you can disarm them with your calmness. Because true strength isn't in noise, it's in silence. It's not in panic, it's in patience. But how do you develop this Stoic strength? How do you apply it? And most importantly, how do you make it a permanent part of your life? The answers to these questions will give you the key to mastering your fate. The first step to strength, recognizing your own weakness. This might sound counterintuitive, but if you truly want to become stronger, you first need to accept how weak you are. Strength doesn't come from pretending to be invincible. It starts with understanding your vulnerabilities and learning to control them. Most people waste their energy on things they can't control. They exhaust themselves trying to change the unchangeable, only to lose both their time and inner peace. But once you truly grasp what is and isn't within your control, a new kind of freedom emerges. Because when you stop clinging to things you can't change, you also stop feeling unnecessary anxiety. So what are the things you can't control? Other people's thoughts and actions. No matter how right you are, you can't force others to see things your way. Who likes you, who hates you, who understands or misunderstands you, that's not fully in your hands. The past and the future, the past is gone. You can't rewrite it. The future hasn't arrived yet. And no matter how much you plan, you can't control everything that happens. What you can control is your actions today, which shape your future, but you can't dictate every outcome. World events, randomness, and disasters, wars, economic crises, natural disasters, and unexpected setbacks, these aren't under your control. You can prepare for them, but you can't prevent them from happening. Luck and unpredictability. Life doesn't always go according to plan. No matter how well prepared you are, unexpected events will happen. People put too much faith in luck, but if you shift your perspective, you can reduce its impact on your life. What happens when you accept this truth? The moment you embrace this reality, a weight lifts off your shoulders. You'll feel a sense of relief as unnecessary worries begin to fade. Instead of constantly trying to fix everything, please everyone, and make life perfect, you'll focus on what truly matters. You'll stop being troubled by what others think of you because you'll realize their opinions are their problem, not yours. Instead of obsessing over whether people like or approve of you, you'll decide how you see yourself. That is true freedom. Regret over the past will no longer consume you. The thought, if only I had done this differently, will lose its power over you because you'll finally understand the past is a lesson, not a burden. Learn from it, then move forward. Most importantly, you'll realize that not everything needs a reaction. People may provoke you, say things you dislike, or treat you unfairly, but you always have the choice not to respond. Calmness is not weakness, it is power. Truly strong people don't waste energy on proving themselves to everyone. They invest their energy only in what truly matters. After this, unexpected events, failures, and misfortunes will look different to you. You'll know that they don't control your life. You control how you respond to them. Losing a job, facing betrayal, or encountering setbacks, none of these define you. The only thing that defines you is how you rise above them. People often blame others, circumstances, or fate for their unhappiness. But the truth is, happiness or misery comes from being fixated on things beyond our control. Shift your focus and your life will change. Let go of what you can't control, focus on what you can, and that's the moment you truly start to grow stronger. Our life is shaped by our thoughts. That means if you want to take control of your destiny, you must first take control of your thoughts. Events will happen, some pleasant, some difficult. But their impact on your life depends entirely on how you choose to perceive them. It's not events, but your reactions that shape your fate. Two people can experience the same event and react in completely different ways. One loses their job, falls into depression, and believes their life is over. The other sees it as an opportunity to grow, find a better job, or even start their own business. The choice is always yours. If you don't control your thoughts, everything that happens will control you. You can spend your entire life complaining about how unfair or difficult things are, or you can take charge of your reactions and steer your own destiny. One of the biggest problems people have is that they see themselves as victims of life. Why did this happen to me? Why am I the unlucky one? Why does life always seem unfair? The more you ask yourself these questions, the more your mind embraces the role of a victim. But the Stoics thought differently. Instead of complaining about events, see them as opportunities for growth. Let go of what you can't control and focus on what you can. Be the actor of your fate, not its victim. Every hardship can either break you or make you stronger. Which one it does depends entirely on your mindset. Your thoughts can be your greatest strength or your worst enemy. Left unchecked, your mind can flood you with unnecessary fears and negativity. It often exaggerates problems, making them seem worse than they really are. That's why whenever you feel anxious, angry, or afraid, stop and ask yourself, is this truly real, or is it just my interpretation? Most of the stress and fear people experience isn't real, it's created by the mind. We play out the worst-case scenarios in our heads, worrying about a future that hasn't even happened yet. But the future doesn't exist yet. So why fear something that isn't real? Pause and reflect. Don't react to every emotion instantly. Most people react to negative emotions without thinking. Someone insults you, you immediately shout back. You hear bad news, you instantly panic. Life isn't going your way, you immediately fall into despair. But true strength lies in this. Pause and reflect. Wait 10 seconds. Just observe. Try to understand where this emotion is coming from. Did you choose this feeling, or is it just a reflex? Emotions are like waves, they come and go. But most people get carried away by them, never realizing they are temporary. Many try to either suppress their emotions or let them explode. But the Stoics had a different approach. Emotions should be directed, not ignored. If you're angry, channel it into creativity or physical activity. If you're afraid, analyze its cause and make a rational decision. If you're anxious, redirect that energy into something useful. Suppressing emotions only makes them build up and explode later. But guiding them properly makes you stronger. Anger and depression come from the past or future. If you're angry, you're probably dwelling on something that happened in the past. If you're depressed, you're either focused on what you've lost or worrying about the future. But right now, in this moment, you are not in danger. If you fully accept the present, nothing can shake you. If you live in the here and now, neither anger nor depression will consume you. True strength comes from letting go of the weight of the past and the uncertainty of the future. The strongest people are the calmest ones, because they no longer react to things they cannot control. Shouting is not strength. Overreacting is not strength. Living in fear and anger is not strength. Real strength is choosing what happens inside you. Once you master this, your power will no longer depend on the outside world. Stoic philosophy is not just to be learned, it's to be lived. If you don't apply it, the knowledge you gain is worthless. The Stoics said knowledge, if not applied, is just empty words. So how can you bring Stoic strength into your daily life? 1. Check yourself every morning. Start the day with intention. Starting your day means taking control of your life. What will be the first thing on your mind when you wake up? Begin with a plan. Focus on what is within your control. The goal is not just the outcome, but the process itself. If you start with awareness, you'll recognize what you can control and what you cannot. No matter what happens during the day, you'll stay grounded by focusing on your own actions and responses. For example, you cannot control how others treat you or what situations arise, but you can control your reactions, thoughts, and actions. 2. Hold yourself accountable. Every evening, reflect and improve. Marcus Aurelius would reflect on his day, analyzing his actions and considering how he could improve. You can adopt this practice too. At night, ask yourself, how stoic was I today? In which moments could I have responded better? Self-reflection will help you identify your strengths and weaknesses. Even a small improvement each day will make you a stronger person over time. Focus on the process, not just the goal. Your power lies in your steps. Most people focus only on big results, but the Stoics paid attention to the journey itself. If you want to be wealthy, don't just fixate on the final goal. Focus on small daily steps, learning and taking action. If you want to be strong, don't just dream of the end result. Work on overcoming your weaknesses every single day. When you commit to the process, the results will naturally follow. Focus all your energy on the small steps. This gives you real power because you are in control of the journey. Let go of what you cannot control. A core Stoic principle is accepting that some things are beyond your control. Life's greatest lesson is realizing that you cannot control how others behave. You cannot control future events. You cannot control random misfortunes. Worrying about these things only wastes your energy. Your power lies in how you respond, how you act, and how you think. Accepting this truth will bring you peace. Directing your energy only toward what you control will allow you to take charge of your life. Life philosophy, or it will remain just words. Stoic philosophy is more than just beautiful words. If you don't apply its principles in your daily life, they will remain nothing more than lines in a book. Learning without living it holds no real meaning. By integrating Stoic strength into your daily life, you will truly become stronger. This philosophy doesn't just change your mindset. It enables you to live with more stability, purpose, and resilience. Be the master of your fate. Nothing can stop you. By now you should understand that you shape your own destiny. External events, the opinions of others, or random circumstances, these are just background elements in the story of your life. You are the main actor on the stage. Challenges will come, people will disagree with you. Life will throw surprises your way. But no matter what happens, your choices, your reactions, and your actions are what truly determine everything. Starting today, embrace the role of the leader of your own fate. What others think or say about you should no longer concern you. You are living your life, and their opinions cannot dictate your path. The way people treat you is simply a reflection of their own world, not yours. Your life is shaped by your own thoughts and decisions. No one else's judgment can define your success or happiness. Set your own values and act in alignment with them. Choose how you react to events. Remember, your life is not shaped by what happens to you, but by how you respond to it. If you see challenges as opportunities, you will overcome them. If you treat every failure as a lesson, you will constantly grow and improve. You always have the power to choose how to respond to a situation. Whatever life throws at you, how you perceive it and what you do next is entirely up to you. Learn to control your emotions. Your emotions are not just instant reactions. Learning to control them gives you power. When you feel anxious, angry, or discouraged, don't suppress or fight these emotions. Accept them and redirect them towards something productive. Use your energy wisely. Mastering your emotions allows you to turn them into a tool for achieving your goals. A strong person is never a slave to their emotions. Instead, they channel them effectively and use them to their advantage. Actively shape your life. You are the creative force behind your own destiny. Days, months, and years reveal how you've lived, but you still have countless opportunities ahead. You must take a step forward. You can make a change every single day. You have the power to lead your own life. In every moment, you have a choice. Wake up each day with intention. How can I shape my life today? Nothing in this world can stop you unless you allow it. Every obstacle you face is only as powerful as your reaction to it. No one has the right to stop you unless you give them permission. You are strong. You are determined and resilient. Even when faced with difficulties, you have the power to overcome them. And most importantly, there is no external force that can truly hold you back. So rise now, embrace your stoic power, take control of your fate. You are the architect of your destiny. Think differently, act differently, achieve different results. Every decision about your life is in your hands. No one can take away your power. Now accept full control over your life. Begin. Thank you for watching until the end. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and share your thoughts in the comments. See you again soon.